At the International Energy Executive Forum 2023, energy transition is a crucial topic. We are honored to invite several experts to share their insights.
It depends on the resources that companies have, that countries have. What we know is that 2030 is an important date to accelerate progress, and there are issues, for example, like reducing emissions close to zero by the year 2030. Every company should seek to do that. We have the technology in hand, we have the capability to move forward. And every company should use the resources that it has to accelerate that progress and achieve that goal.
For many companies, that includes oil and gas companies, they've already seen the pace accelerate during the past 10 years. Here in China, the government has put a lot more focus on peaking carbon and also carbon neutrality, so companies are under a lot more pressure to address this. But also at the same time, making sure that they can meet the energy security and energy affordability obligations. This is picking up, and the companies are looking at areas where they can tackle first. Oil and gas companies are good at certain areas of energy transition, like carbon capture and sequestration, like hydrogen, and even geothermal energy.
The most important is get the balance between today and tomorrow. Oil and gas is still the most important energy in our life and industry, but when we're facing the climate change, we should reduce fossil energy and use new energy to keep our world going on.
Different oil and gas companies have pursued different strategies. For example, if we look at some of the largest global integrated oil and gas companies, we've seen the European companies like Total Energy, like BP and Shell, they've ventured into the power and renewables business. They started acquiring smaller companies that are actively developing wind and solar power projects. Now, if you look at the US companies like ExxonMobil and Chevron, they have not made decision to pursue renewable power, but they've made decisions to go into hydrogen, to go into carbon capture and storage. So the strategies of different companies are somewhat different. That depends on their shareholder demands, that depends on the overall company strategies, and also it depends on the countries they're based in, if there are government requirements or market requirements that would push them towards specific directions.
Two realities that we have to face. One is that we have an energy economy of today. At the same time, we also have to build the energy economy of the future. It's going to require new fuels, new forms of generation. And the challenge is that both of these things need to be done at the same time. Not every company will be able to do both. And that's why collaboration between partners is so important, and find a way to share the technological advancement that is being made in different parts of the world. That's going to help us get to our goal as quickly as we can.